Alright guys, this is Kyle at LandFight. I've just taken the contents out of this here fire deck. Alright, so Volcanic Isles. This is our land. All fire type creatures gain 1 strength during my turn, and I can discard a molten core to inflict 2 damage to my opponent's life. I don't know whether it's showing up on camera, but alright. So this also comes with a generic fire land. We're going to set that aside. This deck is based around the molten core strategy. So we got molten core here. So if you discard him with that land on the bit field, you can just burn 2 damage to your opponent. His abilities, you can have 8 copies of him in your deck. So you want to, yeah, you definitely want to have all 8 copies, but they all come in the starter deck. So we got opening hand here, full of boosts. We do have this guy. This deck comes with all sorts of stuff. So I pay 1 life, add up to 2 small fire creatures from my ruins to my hand. So you can just hit them with a quick combo. So you can burn them for 2. All right, boom. And then pay 1 life, add them back. Burn your opponent for 2 more. Then you got this card right here, Ultimate Sacrifice. You pay 15 life, then add 1 large creature from your ruins to your deck to your hand. My bad. Alright, so we just slide up in here. It takes a lot of life, but that large creature is going to definitely help you out. He's a 7. So we're going to pay 4 life, summon him. Now, you also got this guy. You can shuffle one of your small creatures from your ruins into your deck, add a medium. So we get to go ahead and play that. We're gonna put him back in the deck. So that I've got to the ruins, adding a medium. Let's see, where's our mediums? Flame Soul. Yeah. So, oh, he goes back in the deck. That's my bad. Alright, back in the deck. Now you can summon this guy. Summon him. Pay the life to summon him. You're down a little life, but you got great defenses with a large beat on the field. Then you activate deck lock. Your opponent cannot draw outside their draw phase their next turn, so they can't get any additional draws. Well, that's going first. Now, if you're going second, you have these creatures. Boom. It's pretty much the same ordeal. You wanna just destroy them. This guy is super strong in this deck because during your turn he's an 8 strength, and that just makes him really powerful. Now these molten cores, you just want to discard, burn damage, and then this deck comes with stuff to stall your opponent out. Your opponent skips their next battle phase with this card, so you can stall it out while you're waiting to draw more of your molten cores. And there's different stuff to bring your molten cores back. And then we have this card, Ash Blast. You can sacrifice one of your cards in your fire creatures, inflict 5 damage. So say you just drew, say you had these 2 in hand, pay 1 life to summon him, activate this, just sacrifice him, and boom, your opponent takes 5 damage. So yeah, with the fire deck, you're just wanting to burn your opponent for a game. That's essentially the gist of the fire deck. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it, but pretty much how you play the fire deck is to use your card ability and your land ability to hurt your opponent for as much damage as you can. Then you want to summon your large creature to topple over all their small creatures and medium creatures. Like, we got great stuff in here. Cellar Demise, skipping your battle phase, but your opponent skips their next 2. So lots of ways to stall your opponent while you're burning them every turn. You know, your opponent might get annoyed, but it's a really good deck, and there's ways to beat over it. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of ways to make this deck even better, too. So I think it's going to be a great deck. Grimshot, Ruler of Flame, is a great boss monster, and the fire deck's really fun. It's one of my favorite decks to play. There's a lot of other decks, but this has been personally my favorite so far. I just love the artwork for this guy, too. Anyway, guys, that is kind of a little deck concept for the fire deck. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.